Welcome to Hands-on Equations, Lesson 11. So in Lesson 10, we learned about our hero zero, in which star and x, because they are opposites, we can remove them from an equation because by removing zero, we do not unbalance the equation at all. So in Lesson 11, we're going to be building on this knowledge. Just like you can remove a zero and it doesn't change the value, we are going to learn another legal move that you can also add a zero where you need it in order to help you simplify the equation. So let's go ahead and do one example together. So we'll go ahead and set up this. Again, for today, you need your white pawns, your blue pawns, and your red number cubes. So we're going to go ahead and place two x's on one side of the equation, and on the other side we're going to have a star and the number 6. So as you can see from this problem, we cannot remove a hero zero because there is not a blue and a white pawn on one side. So now we have to use our new legal move, where we can add a zero where you need it in order to help us simplify this equation. So we want to try to get this cube to stand alone, which means we need to be able to add a zero. If we are able to remove this white pawn, so I can add a zero to this side of the equation, and now I will be able to simplify. And now I'm left with 3x equals 6. So that tells us that x is going to be equal to 2, which means star is going to be equal to -2. Now I can set up this equation again, and I can solve it. So 2 plus 2 is 4, and 6 plus -2, or 6 minus 2, is also 4. So our check is 4 equals 4. Now I just want to show you something. What if I set this up and I thought that I needed to add the zero on this side? When you go to simplify this, you will see that that didn't help me because I need to try to get this cube to stand alone. So if you accidentally add a zero to the wrong side and it's not working out, it's not helping you to simplify the problem, then just go ahead and reset up the problem and start again. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and clear our boards and let's do one more. Remember, our new legal move is that now you can add a zero where you need it in order to help you to simplify the equation. All right, let's go ahead and try this one. So we have 3x equals 2 star plus 15. Okay. Again, I cannot simplify. I cannot remove anything from either side. I cannot remove a hero zero. So I need to use my legal move of adding a zero where we need it. So I want to try to get this 15 to be by itself. So that tells me I'm going to have to remove these white pawns, or these stars. So I'm going to add a hero zero to the left side. And then I'm going to add another hero zero because I have 2 white pawns that I need to be able to remove. So that means I'm going to need 2 white pawns on this side. So I'm going to add another set of zeros. All right, then what I'm going to do is now we can simplify this equation. So I'm going to remove a white pawn from each side. And then again, simultaneously, I'm going to remove another white pawn from each side. And I'm going to be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's equals 15. So that tells us that x is going to equal 3. If x equals 3, then that means star equals -3. Again, let's go ahead and set up the equation as it originally was. And let's check to see if this works. So 3x would be 9, and then we have -3 plus -3 would be -6. And 15 plus -6, or 15 minus 6 would also equal 9. So our check would be 9 equals 9. All right, it is time for you to try to use our new legal move on your own. So where you can add a 0 where you need it in order to simplify the equation. Good luck, mathematicians.